East of Tobago. Of course, you know, there's so much going on this wonderful Friday on the island of Tobago. And of course, I have my beautiful sister. We were just talking during the break. Have not seen her for a while, could not get on to her for a while, and it was driving me nuts, literally nuts. And I saw her this morning and I am calmer now. She's fine. She's okay. Let me welcome my sister, Anola De Freitas. Good morning.
Good morning.
Of course, you guys know Anthea's Treasure Trove. Oh my gosh, what a wonderful experience. If you guys have not been, make it your duty to get in and get those wonderful services that are provided. So, Anola, Happy New Year to you, because I don't think I saw you since the last time you were here.
No, we haven't seen each other at all. The last time was when we came and we were doing the DIY, making the body scrubs. And I'm hoping that you are busy making body scrubs and giving us gifts.
Actually, I'm not, and I'm not even going to lie. I am not. And I think I need to really, really do something about that.
Most definitely.
Revisit that, come and see you, and get it popping. That's what needs to happen.
I couldn't have said it any better myself. I could not have said it any better myself. And truly, it's a pleasure to see you. Yeah. And you promoted my business so well. I'm thinking I need to have a clip of that recording.
Yeah, of course. We can get that.
Yes.
We could get that.
But it's nice to be here.
And thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
What's going on for Carnival? Or what isn't, because it's such a buzz in the space right now.
It is.
Tell me what's happening.
So with us at Anthea's Treasure Trove, for those of us, who may not know about the business, what we do is skincare products where we formulate them using naturally grown fruits, vegetables, and herbs. And the whole idea is to use ingredients that we have right here in Tobago, predominantly, and by extension, Trinidad. And Carnival, honestly, is one of our peak times. It's even better for us than Christmas and all the other occasions, because the majority of our clients are persons from overseas who would come in during this time and stock up on their products either before they go to Trinidad or when they return. So this is our busy season, and we already have clients who have put in their orders for their trouble skin cream, for all the things they want to have in stock and last them for the year while they're not here. So we are preparing for that time and the buzz that comes along with clients being so excited and us being more than willing to serve them.
And you know, it's something about, I was just speaking to my first guest, Kieran McDougall, and we were talking about the unique way that we do things.
Yes.
Our flora, our fauna, our landscape. You know, I am speaking about it, and it's in my mind. It's like a vision in my mind.
Yes.
And so many people want that experience. And if they come, even if they can't come and spend a whole bunch of time, one thing they could come and do, and it resonates because there's a magic and essence to Tobago. You just mentioned the natural products that you use.
Yes.
Tobago, 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 all the way. And you can't get any better than that.
That's true.
You can't.
Because what I notice is when persons come to the island, what they're hoping for is a Tobago experience. I love interviewing people. You see how you were interviewing me? This is what I do every day that I interact with tourists. I love to know why they chose Tobago, what would make them come back, what they like, what they don't like. And many of them desire to have a exclusive Tobago experience. See how we do things here, how we bake our bread, have crab and dumpling, learn how to make that. And sometimes it's the little things that we overlook just because we may not ask the right question. So for us, what we've noticed is that although they love the finished products, some of them are interested in learning how to make it.
Yes.
So making their own body butters, making their own scrubs using ingredients that we have here. because there's a convenience with made in China products, but nothing compares to being in an island and using products that you know was made here. And I find many of them are very concerned about the environment. They want to know that when they spend their money here, it's supporting the people here.
Yes.
And that gives them great joy. I think when they come into the store and they're like, oh, so you got this from this person, we want to buy, we want to support, you know, and that is, it's an awesome feeling.
Yeah. And I know so many people want to learn the art because there's a certain finesse. There's certain things that you need to know.
Yes.
You have ebooks.
Yes.
Yeah, and on workshops. Let's delve in. Let's talk about that really nicely. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you for asking about that. So in addition to the products, we have workshops because some people want to actually come and learn to make it. Some because they want to start a business. For others, they want to come because they want to learn how to formulate products themselves to treat their particular skin conditions or the needs of their family. And it's reassuring if you know you have aloes in your backyard and you're thinking what to do with this outside, cutting it down, that you can use it to make soaps, you can use it to make body butters, you can use it to make scrubs. It empowers you when you are able to control what goes in your body, what goes on your body, because as most of us know, the skin is the largest organ. And I would say food for the skin, because whatever we put on our skin, we are feeding our bodies in that way.
Yes.
So for those persons who want to come and learn in person, we have that option. For those who might say, Anola, for real, I have a life that doesn't allow me the luxury of coming. When you have the classes, we have the ebooks so that you can download it and you can learn on your own time.
Yes.
You know, because that is very convenient for persons. One of the things I noticed though, sometimes when people are doing it in the convenience of their home, they might start and never finish. And I would tell them, you know what, get a partner that you're doing it with.
Right.
You know, so that you have that motivation to say, okay, you know what, we need to finish this and we need to put it into practice. So that is very important, even for those coming to the physical class, because remember, I taught you to do these scrubs and you haven't touched it since.
No, no, I didn't.
But you see, if you had somebody, maybe your daughter, who was doing it and she said, Mommy, let's get it cracking.
Yeah, that's
and you have that support.
Yes.
So I tell people, when you're coming, don't come with your hands swinging. Come with somebody who you know is a motivation partner that would say, you know what, we're doing this and we're going to the end with this. So we're catering to the different needs. Those who don't have the time to make, those who want to make in person, and those who say, you know what, in the convenience of my home, I want to do it. For Valentine's Day, I want to do this with my special one. We're going to make body butters and decide what ingredients we want to put at your neck girl part. You know, the possibilities are endless. So listening to customers, recognizing what they need, we decided to diversify to meet the various needs of the customers who want what we have.
And how does one get in touch with Anola? Because I know so many people that want to be involved, even if they can't be there physically, they would love to have the ebooks.
No problem.
So just guide us along how persons can get these services.
They can get. Well, the first one I want to give is the phone number, because although we have presence online, many people prefer to call and hear a voice and ask questions.
Yes.
Okay. And we have the number 868. And I'm giving international because there might be somebody overseas who says, I want that program. So I'm giving it. So it's 868-284-8432. Again, it's 868-284-8432. And online, you can find us on Facebook on the name Anthea's Treasure Trove. Right? So that's Anthea's, ANTHEA''S Treasure Trove. Or you can look for my name, Anola De Freitas or Anthea De Freitas.
Right.
And I need to make sure I make that clarification, Anthea De Freitas, because recently I was hacked, as I was sharing with you.
Yes.
And all my information. So there are persons who I would have dealt with in the past who know us as being on a certain address online and they can't find us. So I had to do everything over. So it's Anthea De Freitas on Facebook, Anthea's Treasure Trove TT. On
TT.
Instagram, it's Anthea's Treasure Trove TT. On TikTok, it's the same as well. But if you are struggling to remember that, 868 284-8432. Send me a text and I'm going to direct you exactly where you can go to get more information.
Right. I think you questions that I needed answered. I think you basically touched on everything.
Yes.
So what is next? We have the ebook, we have the classes,
Yes.
workshops. What is next for Anthea? Do you even
Have anything
know
up my
at this
sleeve?
point?
Okay, so my brain is always clicking. It's always clicking. And what I actually have next, it's it's a it's an add-on, and at the same time it's on its own, I would say, because what I have realized is when some people complete the class, they feel so shy to go and promote themselves to persons. And noticing that, I told them, you know what? It's very important that you put yourself out there, because there was a time you would not have gotten me to do this.
Yes.
Because I would really get an asthma attack. The anxiety would come on so strong that I would start to breathe up very hard. And at that time, I could not control it. It felt, you putting me on the spot, asthma. That is just how I connected it in my mind. And I noticed for some people, asking them to put themselves out there and talk about their products, their services, is a place of deep anxiety.
Yes.
And with that in mind, I now offer persons the opportunity that if it is you are too shy to do it and you know it must be done, I am here to do it for you.
Yes.
So that is something I've been doing, because we all have strengths in different areas. Where you are very strong, it might be my area of weakness. And when we partner, it allows us to grow and to be able to be present in many different
Definitely.
places. So that is something that I've been offering to persons who are doing soaps, persons who are doing other businesses as well, because I just realized this is something that I love. And allow me to say this. Sometimes you might find yourself struggling in a certain area. You might find it brings you a lot of fear and anxiety, but that might be the area where if you push through, it might be the area of your greatest breakthrough, your greatest breakthrough. Because I used to be so afraid. And then I'm like, Anola, what are you afraid of?
Yes.
What are you afraid of? Sometimes it's the attention that you feel people are putting on you and it's bringing the anxiety. But in this season, I'm saying if you're feeling too afraid, connect with somebody who has a strength in an area that you need to tap into and get it done.
Yeah, and it's
Get
like
it done.
each one teach one, each
Yes.
one, let's hold each other's hand. Let's
definitely.
walk hand in hand. Because some people say that public speaking of any kind is one of the toughest jobs
Yes.
that one person can have.
Yeah.
And it's amazing that there is such a large cross section of persons who have an ultimate fear
Yes.
of standing in front of, it doesn't even have to be a huge audience, just the thought of standing in front of someone to give a speech, speak on a topic.
Yes.
It's really unnerving.
It is.
Yeah, so it's good that you have that partnering type of narrative here.
Yes.
Because it's always, and that's the thing that we lose. We lose the human aspect of things. That's another thing that we have to really touch on.
Yes.
The human aspect of things is being lost. Kindness to one another, consideration, appreciation, all these lovely words are like little omens. So we don't use them and so we don't practice them. But I love the fact that you said partnering brings someone may be strong in one area where you are not.
Yes.
And so when you come together, it's a magical thing.
It is.
Each one gets to grow. Yeah, but for me, like I said, I had an experience. My sister totally loves your products. She wanted nothing else. And I am here and I cannot reach Anthea Anola de Freitas, and it drove me insane.
Yes.
And so you coming here now, it's a peaceful vibration.
It is.
Yeah?
It
Because
is.
I'm seeing you.
Yes.
You're okay. There's nothing that is, preventing you from being here. So
Yes.
it's a peaceful vibration right now.
It
yeah?
is. I want to say this. I just realized that I didn't mention we actually have a store at Strawberry Beach facility.
Just
So
gonna
for
say
those
that.
persons who want to come in and see what we do, I invite you to come in and see what we do because we actually have customers. And I always tell them, I said, this is really not necessary. But we have customers who, even though we offer them the facility of posting the things to them via TT Post or using a courier system, they're like, no, we just want to come and walk around the store because it
Yes.
makes us feel good. And I think when you have something that makes people feel good and they're happy and they're willing to do standby at the airport, come over to Tobago, purchase, and then dip in Strawberry Beach and then go back.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a wonderful
It's
thing.
a
A
great thing. So
wonderful
for those of
feeling.
you who feel, stuck and you want some creative juices flowing, come to Anthea's because that's what we specialize in.
Definitely.
Just going all out to ensure that we give our best.
Definitely. And I absolutely love the fact that you're here with me today. I
Yes.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
And of course, our team, on behalf of Tobago Updates Information and Television Network, we wish you blessings and peace, love and light, and of course, success.
Thank
Continued success.
Thank you. I receive it and I say the same to you and
Thank
the
you
team.
so much.
Thank
and
you.
guys, we're going to take a break. Of course, I was speaking with Anolia De Freitas, owner, founder, proprietor of Anthea's Treasure Trove, and the wonderful initiatives that she has. Oh, tongue twister there. The wonderful initiatives that she has coming on board. And of course, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to be right back. But of course, trivia question. What was the name given to Tobago by its early settlers, the Caribs? Of course, at the end of the show, you have that wonderful answer. But for now, we're going to be right back with the brunch, a taste of Tobago. See you guys soon.
Thank